Alright, so what we're going to do here is stuff. We're going to... Alright, so the monastery is burned. We're not going to go back for this guy. We're not going to... Obviously, this is all mountains. So the only option really is to explore. So, to start, and I have to keep in mind that dummy player has only got 8 cards left in his deck, and I still have 9 plus my hand, so I got to pick up the pace here. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place stamina with a blue die for move 4. So that'll allow me to explore here. I flip this up. Okay, so we get another monastery. So the first thing is we go here, add a monastery action. We also add a rampaging orc. Another weak guy. There's a dungeon. We could do that again and try for another artifact. Or we can go to let's see, where am I with leveling. I'm about to level up, so I can burn. I'm not going to burn this monastery because I don't have enough reputation to handle that. So I could. How many fighting cards do I have left in my deck? So I can move into the dungeon like with the stamina. I have 2 rages in my hand with no red mana. Although I do have, yeah, I have mana draw, but I don't have any white die to use its other effect. I still have mana bolt in there. I also have concentration, which could be useful. Cold toughness, which is good. So that's pretty much my fighting card. I can take mana bolt, concentration, or cold toughness, would all be good cards. Can I kill a brown enemy right now? Probably not. And I can't recruit, so I don't have any spaces. It's kind of a lame tile, I'd say. What I might do, well, it's not really that good either. I might just explore again, and instead of going to the dungeon, because I have movement cards in my hand, and I want to use them. So either I explore here, I spend 2 movement, and I can play Misform. I could use mana draw, play Misform, and then actually, let's see. That's not very good. So do I explore here, or do I go out here and try to explore? I think I just go here, right? We got 2 more green tiles, so it'll be 1, probably 2 or 2, and then I can just move like 3, 4. So, alright, I'll explore out here. So I'm gonna play mana draw, so I can use an additional mana die from the source. I'm gonna use a blue on Misform. For its regular effect, I get another move 4, and the move cost of all terrain, including lakes, is 2. So I have move 2 left over, plus that is move 6, and everything costs 2 except for hills and mountains I can't move over. So I'm going to use 2 of it to move here. So I have 4 left. I'll use another 2 to explore this. Another monastery. Alright. Another rampaging. Let's see here. It's nighttime. I could move into the glade and just provoke this guy and kill him real quick. It's kind of a waste because he doesn't really give me anything. I don't even level up if I kill him. I'm spending cards on something that is not really worth it. But at the same time, I gotta use cards because the dummy player is keeping up. But I have 2 movement left over. I can move into any one of these glades. I could also move into this spot. I think I'd rather move into the glade, I believe. Or I could just stay here, not use the extra 2 movement, and conquer the dungeon this turn. I mean next turn. Hopefully I'll draw like a concentration or another good spell. I think that might be my play. It's a shame that I can't use the northern monks though in the dungeon, but that's okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I don't really like the idea of going in either of these places and not doing anything. Like I just rather kill this guy and hopefully get an artifact or something. So I'll end my turn with that. So discard, 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 reroll. Oh, that's good. I'm glad we rolled a red and a blue. That's good. Okay. So we have mana for Mana Thunderbolt, which is good in case we draw it. Alright, so we draw up to 5. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is good. This is really good, actually. Alright, so dummy player's turn. 1, 2, 3. It's a white card, so he doesn't just flip anymore. We still have 6 cards in our deck, and it's some movement cards. Lots of movement cards, actually, so this will work out. Alright, so can I kill? I can probably kill anything that goes. I have Mana Bolt. I have a blue mana from the source to use, and then I have a blue crystal, so I could do the if you paid blue ice attack 8, which is good. I mean that's enough to kill probably mostly anything out of the brown deck. That would just leave me enough to I would need to be able to block, and I have this skill which gives me block 3, and then I have 2 more block cards. Or if it's a card that dies to ranged attack, and I'll probably do this anyway just to save me this crystal. I'll use the blue from the source for the blue cost of the Mana Bolt, and then I can use concentration to get a blue, white, or red token. Which he'll get, if I use it for a white, I get ranged ice attack 6, which is usually enough to kill most things without them hitting me back. So we're more than good to tackle anything in here. Alright, so, and I also have additional block with diplomacy. So we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in this dungeon. Let me just make sure I'm not reading I'm not forgetting the rules about dungeons. It's sites. Where is it? Dungeon. Okay, so night rules apply. And units cannot be used. And then I'm looking for an artifact. I better not get another spell. I don't need spells. Too many spells is bad because they cost so much mana to use, and most of the time you're going to use them sideways just because you don't want to waste the mana. So, alright, we'll encounter the brown enemy. Let's see what it is. It is... Okay, this guy's easy. I need to block 5 and do 5. I think I'm just going to use Mana Bolt just because this is when I'm going to use it. So, I don't even need to block. I'm just going to use Mana Bolt. Spend a blue from the source. I could actually even do this, like if I wanted to be fancy, because it's nighttime. It's daytime. Never mind, it's not nighttime. I was gonna say I could use the better effect. I could like take the black from the source and then use concentration and do like ice attack 11 or some bullshit, but I can't do that. So we'll use the blue for the first effect, and then we'll also pay a we'll use concentration for a white mana token. Use that to give us ranged ice attack 6, and that happens before he hits us, so he takes 6, he dies instantly. So we discard him. I get 4 experience. 2, 3, 4. That's enough to level me up, which is awesome. And I get another unit. I'll get the ability to get another unit. So we can discard this, return this, discard this. We can reroll this. It's another blue. And then let's see. So now the first thing that happens is I get to roll. So I'm gonna take this black. I know it's a black, but I'm gonna re-roll it and see what I get. Please don't be a gold or black. Okay, good. It's a white. So now I'll change it. Whoa! What did I do? Can I undo? What the fuck happened there? Wow, that was weird. Alright, anyway, so this chooses back to black. So I roll a white, which means I get an artifact. So the first thing I do at the end of my turn is I get the artifact. So I draw 2 artifacts, which are here. Banner of Fear and Banner of Fortitude. So it's going to be a banner choice here. It's probably going to be Banner of Fear, I'm pretty sure. So Banner of Fortitude, assign this to a unit you control. Once a round, when the unit is about to get wounded, flip this card to ignore the wound and any additional effects from it. This unit can still only be assigned damage once each count. Anytime except, and then I could get rid of it permanently to heal all of your units completely. Not very good to me. Banner of Fear, on the other hand, assign this to during the block phase of combat. You may spend this unit to cancel 1 enemy attack, and that is That card is retarded. One, because it's really good all the time against strong enemies. I mean, it's just so good. I mean, just to stop like a dragon from attacking you, and then when you're assaulting a city, you can just be like, oh well, 3 enemies do not attack this time. So it's the clear choice here. So we'll get rid of this. This goes on top of my deck, and then I also level up, so this goes here. I actually now have a 6-card maximum hand, which is good, obviously. So here I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to crystallize. Okay, the dummy player's turn. I gotta put one of my tokens on the dungeon. Let me know I did it. Dummy player's turn. So he flips 1, 2, 3. So he still doesn't have anything. So we're gonna have. We'll have next turn, and then he'll flip 3 cards, and then we'll have another turn, and then he won't be able to flip 3 cards, so he'll declare end of round, which means I get 1 more turn. So I have 3 more turns, and I have 10 cards to use, which is a lot to do. So we need to spend some cards. So what to do? What to do? I have a lot of fighting cards. So I'm going to use Banner of Fear on who? The Northern Monks, I suppose. Yeah, I use it on the Northern Monks, I guess. So I have the Banner of Fear on Northern Monks. Alright. So I can always... You may spend this unit to cancel 1 enemy attack. You know what? I'd rather do that on the Foresters, believe it or not, because I'd rather spend the monks to actually attack and block, which is what they're good at, whereas the Foresters, they're okay. I mean, they got move 2 and block 3, which is okay, but the reason I keep them and the reason they're so good is because they're a level 1 unit, which means it only costs 1 healing to heal them if they ever get wounded. So I really use them for like a damage soak. So typically I would just rather, spend the unit to cancel an attack, and then if there's other units attacking me, I can assign the damage. I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, even though the Northern Monks are untapped, and I could use the Banner of Fear like this round, I can still use them to attack and block this turn, so it's no big deal. Alright, so now the decisions. I gotta do stuff here. I gotta do something. I can get a unit for sure, right? Because there's no white die in the center though. It kind of sucks. I could spend a blue die to gain a white die. I mean a white crystal. Use the white crystal in diplomacy. It's influence 4. I can only move 2. I don't have additional movement either. Or I could move. I'm not going this way because all these cost 5. I'm definitely going this way, absolutely. So with 3 turns, let's see here. I could instead use the blue die for stamina, get move 4, move to the monastery, but then I can't. Then I can't use diplomacy for influence 4. What am I recruiting, I guess is the question. So I can get the savage monks, or I can get the illusionists. I think I'd rather have the savage monks, to be honest. So if I get the savage monks, they cost 7. There's no way I can do it this turn. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then plus my reputation, which is -1. -1, so they actually cost 8. So I could do it next turn, which is what I might have to do. What do I have in my deck? I have Promise. So if I draw Promise, that's another 2 influence. I also have 2 marches. I could burn the monastery too. I have so many fighting cards, and I could definitely do it and get another artifact, but then I'll be at 1, 2, -5, and a key part to this game is recruiting the elite units that come out once you find a city, because of how good they are, and I really don't have any ways to raise my reputation. So if I get down to -5, I don't want to waste turns killing rampaging orcs. It's just kind of a waste of cards. I don't really think that burning the monastery is what I should be doing here. Although God, it's frustrating. Let's see. So I use move 4. I have 3 turns. I'd hate to just end my turn here and see what I draw, but I think that's what I might do. Unfortunately. Yeah. I just want more options. It's kind of risky, but I think I'm going to do it. So, I'll end my turn, I'll re-roll this. It's another blue die. Okay, and then I'll discard this. I have 6 card max in my hand, so I draw 2. 1. Promise. Fuck. Alright, so let's get rid of this. I could also use my... No, never mind. Forget that. Alright, so then it's a dummy player's turn, which is here. He discards that. Okay, no cards left. So I have 2 more turns. This turn and next turn. And I still have 7 cards to spend. So, I might just have to spend a bunch of cards. Oh god, I hate this. Alright, what if I spend March just to explore and see what my options are? I mean, the reality is I don't have any more movement cards. I mean, they're coming up. I have 1 more movement card. But do I need this to recruit? Let's see. So if I did this, if I did crystallize with a blue mana from the center, I get the white crystal, use it on influence. That's 4, and I need 8, 5, 6. I have to use my whole hand to get the savage monks. It's probably better than trying to wait. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just so I can spend all my cards, because that's the most cards that are unspent at the end of the round are they're useless. I mean, you might as well not even have them. Whereas this way, I'm actually getting value out of my cards, even if it's not optimal, because I'm turning so many of them sideways. Like with a hand like this, I should be fighting, but that's not really in the options in my options unless I burn a monastery, and I don't want to do that because then I'll be in a bad position to where I can't recruit later in the game. So this is my choice. I'm going to do it. So I'm playing Crystallize with the blue mana from the center, and I could have got screwed if I didn't roll blue. I wouldn't be able to do this play either. So that was kind of risky. All right, so gain a crystal. I gain a white crystal right here. I play Diplomacy, use the white crystal for influence 4, and then that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 influence, which is enough to recruit the savage monks or the illusionist, but I want the savage monks. Yeah, our fighting ability is ridiculous right now. So discard this, discard all these, roll this. Another blue. This is ridiculous. And I'm not cheating. I'm actually rolling this. If you look in the top left, this is blue mana die roll, blue mana die. I don't know how it keeps doing that. But, alright, anyway, so then we draw our last 2. 1, 2. The dummy player's turn. He doesn't have any cards. Now he declares end of round. And it's my last turn. So this worked out okay, because I can use March for move 2, explore the last green tile. Oh, and a village, and a mage tower, and a rampaging orc. Okay. Another weak guy we don't want to waste turns on. There's a village, though, which is good, because we can pillage it if we had to assault the mage tower. And it's daytime, so this gets revealed. This can't be fortified. It's got brutality. I would get another spell, which I'm not excited about right now. There's chill, which isn't bad. And who knows, maybe the next round there might be something. We'll have to evaluate it at the next round. So I can't do anything with this last influence, so I just discard. And discard. And then we still have Banner of Fear on this guy, which is good. Everything else is good, so we just do solo scenario, round, end. Alright. So, let's see if the dummy player, so he got another crystal, but not a red one, which is good. We got Fireball in the spell, which is good. I'd probably take Fireball. Guardian Golems, Magic Familiars. They're okay, they're not bad. We got Force of Nature, which is also not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's Ice Bolt, okay. So now we gotta take Tactics for this turn. So this is the second night. Usually on the second night, I like to find. Sometimes I like to find. Sometimes I can kill the city on the second night. Probably not gonna happen because I've been kind of slow with exploring. I've been doing all this stuff, which is not bad. It just means that I'm not gonna be able to find the city this round most likely. Because I'm probably gonna have to go. Oh, this is all desert though, which is all cost 5. Oh, this is nighttime, so this is fine. This is all a bunch of movement. This is all 5. Yeah, we're going this way. So we're gonna take this Mage Tower. Let's first draw our hands. We have 6 card hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double Swiftness, and this guy can't be fortified. We also have Mana Bolt. And we have a blue mana. I have a blue crystal too, so I could actually do siege attack, siege ice attack, or range ice attack 6, which isn't enough though. It's not really a great hand. I might actually pillage this village, so we'll see. Tactics. I could take Mana Search. This is my. So I'm either taking. So I'm gonna save Sparing Power for the last night, because I'll be assaulting the city, the last city, and this card gives you like that one big turn to where you can just go off. So I'm gonna go with Mana Search because it's the next best one. So I take Mana Search. The dummy player is gonna roll this green die and see what it is. This white, yellow, or black is all that's gonna count. Everything else is going to reroll. So reroll, reroll, reroll. So it's a white, so he takes Midnight Preparation, or Midnight Meditation, sorry. This goes here, alright. And this is green. Okay. Easy enough. Now, like I said, decisions. So we go first. We have Mana Search, so we can, before we use mana, we can re-roll it. I could re-roll both these greens. I don't think I want to do that though. I think I don't really. If I roll a white. If I roll a white, I can use one of the Swiftness to attack. Or I could just, man. I think I might just use a Swiftness, move on to the village, and then what? Is that it? Or do I like move over here with a march and then just kill this guy like real quick? I don't know. I could do Cold Toughness and then it seems like a waste. It's too many cards I'm wasting for 2 experience. So I think this kind of sucks. So we'll do Swiftness because I'm not gonna have the mana to Mana Bolt and play double range attack 3, so this is fine. Move on to the village. I can't really do anything else. What I could do, I think I might just wait till next turn, because I'll draw 1 card and I can pillage the village at the beginning of my next turn, draw 2 extra cards, and that should be enough to take care of this guy. That's what I'm going to do. So I can draw 1, another Rage, which is always good. He discards 3. Please don't be a red card. Sweet. Blue card, discards 1 more. On my turn, I'm going to lose 1 reputation to draw 2 cards. 1. I'm pillaging the village. Oh, and diplomacy, so we get more block. Okay. So we got a lot of block. The question is, what am I going to do? So I can use a green Am I going to use swiftness is the question. Probably not. I'm probably going to use mana bolt. Right? Probably. If I use mana bolt, I have a blue mana in the center. I'd have to use a blue crystal, and that would give me ice attack 8, which is more than enough to kill him. I'm tired. That's why I like this card, but it just costs so much mana to use. I just don't want to get rid of all these crystals. Crystals are so important for assaulting cities, and this card just eats them all up. I could just not use it and use March with a green for move 4, which is enough to move in there. I won't have any more die though. That's the only thing. So that's probably fine, because then I have to block, so I can use my ability for block 3. That blocks one of them. I could use cold toughness for ice block 3. That blocks the other one. Then I need to do 7, so I could do double rage 4, and then use one of my units for attack 3, that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't want to waste my crystal if I don't have to. And I can't even do it because I got to use March to move on there. Unless I use swiftness and March to move on there. Still have my mana still have my mana. What's that option look like? So if I do swiftness swiftness and March to move, then I can kind of do the same thing. So I move in there. I have a crystal though, so I could do mana bolt with a blue crystal. I mean a blue mana, and then a a blue crystal, which is ice attack 8. Or I could also do siege ice attack 5, which isn't necessary. So it could be ice attack 8. I'd be getting rid of my crystal. Then I have to spend the same amount in block. I have to block 3 and then use this. So I'm down 1, 2, 3, 4 cards and a crystal. Okay, that's one way to do it. Saves more cards but gets rid of a crystal. Whereas the other way, I have to spend more cards, and I'm using 2 rages as opposed to 2 mana bolts. I mean, as opposed to 1 mana bolt and a crystal. And I think the crystal's more. Is it more valuable? I don't know. I think it is, especially because we're gonna be fighting cities soon. I think the crystal is more valuable than an extra card, which is sad because this is like, you know, mana bolt's just gonna be sitting in my hand. I'm gonna have to turn it sideways, which is why. I'm starting to like mana bolt less and less. Alright. That's what I'm gonna save the crystal. So we are going to use March for the green, which is move 4. We move on there, I lose 1 reputation, so we're kind of fucking ourselves still with reputation. We move on there, he attacks. I use my +3 right here to, once it turns, I block 3 of it. I use cold toughness for ice block 3, that blocks the other 3. I gotta do 7, so that's 2, 4, and then we'll do 5, 6, 7. And I'm actually probably going to do, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so that's 7. So this guy dies, it's got 5 experience for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I get a spell at the end of my turn. Alright. So we discard all this stuff. We can reroll this to blue. And then, let's see. So at the end of my turn, I get my spell. Now, the question is, what do I want? I'm not taking Cure. I think I'll take Fireball, right? Range fire, attack 5. It's either Fireball or Chill. Target enemy does not attack. It has fire resistance. Yeah, I'm taking Fireball. Alright, let's take Fireball. This flips. Oh, no. Not Demolish. Oh, that card is so good for assaulting cities. So good. Alright, that's alright. Oh god, that card's so good. Oh well. I mean, it's only good for assaulting cities, pretty much, but it's really good at it. So, that's fine. I could even let's just go through this. So put my token on this. Dummy player's turn. 1, 2, 3. It's a blue card plus one more. Alright, and that's my turn. Oh, I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I draw an extra card. Little circlet of proficiency, which is a good card. Huh. This is actually good. So I could do this twice. Turn both of these sideways. I could get another spell, but I don't need more spells. I mean, it's getting a little outrageous. So I need movement. Let's see what cards we got left. Let's see, refresh. Okay, so we got plenty of stuff. So I want to fight like a dragon, honestly, because I have Banner of Fear. So let's see here. I need to move and explore, which is gonna be a tan tile. So you might actually explore the first city coming up. So let's see. So if I need 3 to move there. There's a blue mana. So let's see. I could also do. I could use Circlet of Proficiency and use either I get 2 movement. And then I could get 2 block, which I don't need. Or what I'll probably do is I could do Circle Proficiency using it on whatever this one is. I think it's I don't give a damn. Yeah. And then I can turn Fireball and Mana Bolt sideways for 3 as opposed to 2. So that would give me 6 movement, which is a lot. Plus stem, and I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to use this turn for movement. So I'll use Circuit Proficiency. I'm going to use this ability twice, right? As if it were your own. Use its effect twice. Okay. So I'm going to use its effect twice. So I'm going to use turn Mana Bolt sideways, turn Fireball sideways, because I don't want to spend all that mana right now. So they each give +3, so that's 6 movement, and then I'm going to play Stamina. Well, you know what? Let's just do that for right now. See what we end up with. So this is 3. I got an extra 3 movement, so I've revealed this. The Blue City. Hey look, is that dragon I wanted to fight? There he is. Please don't have Arcane Immunity. Oh my god. You've got to be fucking kidding me. This one's ridiculous too. It sucks. Alright, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so I still have 1 movement left. Can I kill this dragon right now? No, of course not. Now my question is to myself is I forget already, can I cancel 1 enemy attack? If you do, if he's got Arcane Immunity. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Let's see. Non-attack and non-block effects. Ignore any effects that prevent it from attacking. So he's gonna attack twice with fucking 2 brown monsters. And then I gotta do 16 damage or 8 elemental damage. Ooh, buddy. This is bad. This is very bad. So with this in mind, I can't kill this guy. I can't. There's no way. I could block. I got 3. I'm not gonna have enough block to block 2 brown enemies, so I'm gonna be taking damage. And I can't do 8, at least right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around, explore this tile. Hopefully it's not another city tile, or it's something we can maneuver. I don't even care if it's a city tile, but just something I can maneuver in. I'm gonna step away, come over this way, preferably do some stuff over here. And when I get done with this tile, I can explore here and then fucking come behind the city and like into this monastery and come around. That's my goal. Unless I get a good hand where I can actually fight this guy, but right now it's not right now. So I'm gonna need more movement. So I have 1 movement left, so I'm gonna play this with a blue. Right, so that's 4. So I have 5 movement. That's 3. I'm gonna use the other 2 to explore this tile. Okay, this is fine. Oh, monster den, I believe, or something. Spawning ground. I think that's what it is, a spawning ground. Right? Spawning grounds. You gotta fight 2 brown enemy tokens. If you defeat them both, you gain an artifact and 3 random crystals as a reward. Ooh, that's tempting, but I don't know if I can fight 2 browns. Not right now, anyway. We'll see. So there's another monastery out, and I forgot to draw the advanced actions for the monasteries. There's 3 monasteries that are not burned, so we get 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this is a tomb where you gotta fight a dragon, and I can't use allies. Oh, this is rough. Alright, so I explored that. I think what did I have? I had move 1, I used stamina, that's move 5, I use here 3, so I'm out of movement. I could use swiftness for move 2, but that doesn't get me anywhere right now. So, I think that's all we're going to do for this turn. Discard, 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 discard. Roll. It's a green. Okay. So then we draw up to our 6. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will flip the dummy. 1, 2, 3. It's a white. So we flip over another white. Alright. We gotta spend some cards. I don't have anything to fight with. Blood Rage fights. Stamina doesn't fight. Yeah, I have Instinct and Blood Rage left. And yeah, I used like all my fighting cards for that Mage Tower. That sucks. We have Savage Monks. I can kill a dragon. I know I can. Because I have the Banner of Fear. Oh, I can't use units though, right? If I go in the tomb. Yeah, I can't use units. I could go into the spawning ground, and then I can cancel one of their attacks, which makes it a little easier. I don't know if I can kill both of them though, can I? Probably not. Not in one turn. Let's see, do I have to kill them both? You have to beat them both to get the reward. I don't think I can kill 2 of them with a Blood Rage. I can use my units though. I could use... And I can't walk this way, so I'm going to have to walk on the hills and then walk here. I could do this, this, this. No, it would have to be this, 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 and then explore over here, which is probably going to be another city. How close am I to leveling up? Probably not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to level up one more time. I'd like to do this. Oh, I forgot to do the city stuff. Let me do that real quick. Where is it? I think it's here. So it's a blue city. Put him there. We'll take the card. Put the card out here. For a solo conquest, it is, let's see, what level? I think it's 5 and 8 are the cities. Let's see, tiles. Level 5, and the second one is level 8. This is going to be a level 5 city, which means 2 purples and a white. And it's nighttime, so these don't get revealed unless I'm next to it. So 2 purples and a white. I feel kind of, I don't know, I'm not feeling confident right now. Let's get out of this. So, I'm tempted to go to the spawning ground, but I don't think I can kill two enemies. I have attack 3, I have siege attack 4. If I could do that, maybe I just move on to the spawning grounds this turn. Everything costs 2, so I could actually just use Misform. I'm not going to be doing any influence stuff, but I have Diplomacy, which acts as block. Okay, so that's okay. So these two are actually block. So this is block 2, this is block 2. A concentration with ranged attack. That might be enough to one-shot one of the brown enemies. Might be, depending on which ones I draw. I can cancel the attack of another one, and then I gotta do attack 3. I got 4, 5. I got 3 block, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. I can probably block whatever it is. I won't have this. I can use Tranquility to draw a card. The question is, with a dummy player at 7 cards, do I move in with Misform, and then 1, 2, 3, draw an extra card, or do I just move in with Misform and then move in with Misform and my turn draw an extra card, or do I just move in with Misform and go to town, and then do I use Tranquility to draw a card, or do I save it in case I take wounds? Decisions. Huh. Because if I use the Misform to get over there, I'm not going to be able to use a blue mana, any more dice this turn. I won't be able to use like a siege attack 4, and then I could actually combine that with concentration. Yeah, I think I'd rather play it safe, because I need to complete this. I need to make sure that I do this so I get the experience to level up. I get the artifact. I get mana crystals, which will really help me out. I think it's important to do this. So hopefully I'm not wasting too much time. I think I'm alright. It's only the second night. I have a whole day and then another night. I have to kill the blue city. I have to kill one city during the day, and I have to kill the next city during the night. So we'll see how that works out. So I'm going to play Misform, move 4, and everything called... Oh, fuck. I can't do this, because it doesn't let me move across hills and mountains. Damn it. Okay. That kind of fucks me. Shit. Damn it. Cannot cross hills and mountains, and these are fucking hills. So now I need movement 6 to get over there, which I definitely don't have. What do I have left in my deck? God, this sucks. I have Stamina March. God damn it. I'm gonna have to think about this. Hold on, let's see here. Sorry it's taking so long. It's just, this game it's like a puzzle, you know. It's not something. It really is. This game. It's like, it looks like an action, like an RPG where you like go around the board, you kind of do what you want, you level up, but it's really a puzzle game. It really is, because you have limited resources, limited time, limited everything, and you're trying to maximize all of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Misform with a blue die. Am I gonna reroll the green die? I'm not this turn. So I use this. So 1, I can move across deserts. So these only cost 2. So I move here. That's 2, and then 4, and then I'm going to end my turn. The goal here is going to be to draw, and then my next 2 cards is going to be to draw a movement card. Just a movement card. See, the thing is, I'm going to need to turn a card sideways to do this. Huh. Stamina, Promise, March. I could also do Instinct. Do I keep Threaten? That's my question. I can discard Threaten, but it's extra block. But, boy. I think I discard Threaten. I mean, I can get, like, Crystallize and get screwed on that and then not have the block. I mean, mana draw probably is actually good if I draw. Everything here is good except for Crystallize if I discard Threaten. So I'm going to discard Threaten at the end of my turn. You can discard any amount of cards you want at the end of your turn. So yeah, let's do that. So I discard this, I discard this, I reroll this, another green, so those are getting rerolled. And then the dummy player goes. Well, we draw our 2 cards, so 1, 2. Okay, so we got the Crystallize. We got Promise, which is basically the same thing as Threaten. We didn't get the move card. I still have Tranquility, I can draw 1 card, so that's good. Dummy player goes 1, 2, 3. It's a green card. He chose 1 more. So we got same thing. We got 3 turns left to get rid of 11 cards, which is not going to happen. We are going way too slow. I have so many cards from leveling, from doing like spells and shit that I can't keep up with a dummy player unless I'm using my whole hand, which I'm not doing. So, all right, we're going to use Tranquility. Please be like. I don't know. I don't even know what I need here. I need a movement card. And something. Okay, that's better. So I can discard this. So that's good. So I could use Instincts for move 2. But then I need 1 more movement. And I'm gonna use Crystallize because Crystallize is useless right now. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Instinct and Crystallize. We're gonna move on to the spawning grounds. Okay. Do I still have the same amount of cards? No. Okay, so I would like to draw Mana Draw or Blood Rage. Those would both be excellent. So I've blocked 4, 5, 6, 7. I've blocked 7. I have Concentration with a green mana, which is range attack 3, plus siege attack 4, which is enough to one-shot anything. The thing is, I need 2 greens to be able to do this. Oh, no, I don't. Wait, so this is... Okay. So I can use Concentration, which is range attack. Yeah, it's 7. Or I use a green mana for... Okay, so we can definitely one-shot probably one of the monsters that comes out, and the other one can't attack us. The thing is, though, is I can't kill both of them, though, can I? That's the problem, is being able to kill both of them. Attack 3, attack 5. I might have to take some wounds here, to be honest. Alright. The alternative is we try to draw, I don't know, Blood Rage, which would help tremendously. And we just basically spend the rest of this round trying to complete this, which I think is what we're going to do. So, alright, so we're gonna use Mana Search, which is our tactic. Once per turn, before you use mana from the source, you can re-roll 2 die. Bam. Bam. Okay, so we got another green. We got a red, which is good. I really want Blood Rage. Blood Rage or Mana Draw. It gives me more options. Preferably Blood Rage. So 4. I'm gonna draw 2 at the end of my turn, which is fine. Yeah, so let's... I mean, I could discard... Yeah, but then I lose my block, and I don't want to do that. So, let's discard this, discard this, discard this. Okay, and then we draw 2. Come on, Blood Rage. Okay, at least we got Mana Draw. That's something. It's not what I wanted to see, but it's something. Okay. And then it's the dummy player's turn. 1, 2, 3, so I get 2 more turns. Now I could discard March and like Promise to get my Blood Rage for sure. The problem is then I'm pinned in, like I'm gonna be so fucked next turn because it's gonna be daytime and I have to travel across desert, which is gonna be God, this is not gonna be a good run. Alright, I have never mind, this is not deserts. So we're probably fucked. I have to get Mistform next round basically, or I'm fucked. Which we might be able to work out. Let's see. What do I do? There's no point attacking at this point. I think I should definitely get Blood Rage to guarantee I win. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to discard at the end of my turn. I'm gonna discard March and Promise. And yeah, so I discard these and I draw 2. 1 stamina and blood rage. Okay. And then on dummy player's turn, he declares end of round. Now it's my turn. Now this, if I do not kill both of these guys, this is gonna be the biggest waste of time ever. And oh god, this is gonna be the worst thing, worst thing that's ever happened to me in this game. All right, so let me just read this card again, make sure I'm not screwing this up. Let's see if he failed, defeat them both. Okay. Draw 2 brown enemy tokens and fight them. Okay, we gotta kill both of them, otherwise we don't get any reward. Alright. Let's do it. I ain't fucking scared. I'm a little scared. I'm definitely scared. So oh boy. Flip. Flip. Wow, both the same enemy. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we're good. We are gravy, baby. 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not. I wish one of them had 5 defense, but that's fine. Okay, so first things first. We need a green. We're gonna need a red too. So the source is fine for us, and we got mana draw to do both of them. So first things first, we're gonna spend our foresters to cancel his attack. Okay, so he doesn't attack me. So this is during a block phase though, doesn't it? Well, okay. We'll get there. So I only gotta deal with one of their attack. Do I wanna kill one of them outright? I can. I'd have to use a green. I have to use concentration to get a white mana. This will give me range attack 3. And then I could use a green from the source to use siege attack 4, which is enough to one-shot him, and I still have mana draw, which lets me pull a red out, which lets me do blood rage, which will be enough to kill him. Attack 4 plus my 2 is attack 6, so we don't even need to get a wound for attack 9 from blood rage. Okay, so this worked. Yeah, we're good. Sweet. Oh god, what a relief. Alright, so oh wait, the attack phase. I mean the block phase. Do we have enough to block one of them? We got to block 8. It might not happen. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8 block. Oh buddy. So we're gonna keep. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're fine. We're not taking any damage. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, we're good. So, let's just do this. So, concentration for a white mana token. Play Swiftness for its powerful effect, range attack 3. Use a green from the source on Savage Monks for siege attack 4. So that's siege attack 4, range attack 3. That's 7. That kills one of them outright. That's him. You're dead, buddy. Bam. Alright, and now it's his turn to attack. It's block phase. I'm going to use my foresters. He does not attack. And if you do fame +1, so let's just, I'll forget about that fame. Alright, so let's do that. Fame +1, and then to kill him, I'm going to use mana draw, which lets me use another mana from the source. I'm going to play Blood Rage with a red mana die. That's it, and I'm going to use it for attack 4, and then I'm going to use my skill, which is attack 6. When he's only got 6, none of this damage is fire, so it does full damage, and he dies. Whew, man, talk about nerve-wracking. Alright, so discard, and we still have enough to move 1. Oh god, yes, that's awesome. That's so awesome.